it was an honour to meet Prachanda, who was the former Prime Minister there. That's right. But my favourite guy is Minister Basha Manpun. Values of ensuring that every Nepalese Australian in Australia has the opportunity to have a good education, a good health system, to get ahead and realise his or her dreams. My mum, who's very, very Buddhist, always taught me that, as a matter of physics, what you give to the community or what you give to other people is what you get. Yeah, Kathmandu was such an awesome experience, one of my favourite places, and I'd love to go there again, absolutely. And over those years when I was very young, I made a lot of awesome Nepalese friends.
Hello साथीहरु नमस्ते नेपाल टु अस्ट्रेलियामा तपाईलाई स्वागत गर्छु म हुँ सरल गुरुङ अस्ट्रेलियामा रहेर हामी नेपाल र नेपालीसँग जोडिएका विविध विषयमा कार्यक्रम बनाउँछौं आजको कार्यक्रममा मैले एकजना अस्ट्रेलियाको नेतालाई ल्याएको छु जो नेता नेपालीहरुको उच्च बसोबास रहेको सिडनीको कोग्रा तथा हर्सभिल एरियाको उम्मेदवार हुनुहुन्छ मार्च 23 मा अस्ट्रेलियाको एनएसडब्ल्यू न्यू साउथ वेल्स राज्यमा निर्वाचन हुँदैछ र त्यही निर्वाचनमा एनएसडब्ल्यू को सांसदका लागि लिबरल पार्टीबाट उम्मेदवारी दिएका एकजना युवा नेता स्कट योङलाई मैले आजको कार्यक्रममा ल्याएको छु र सोधेको छु तपाई नेपाली समुदायसँगै घुलमिल गरेर बस्नुहुन्छ तपाईलाई नेपालीको समस्याका बारेमा के थाहा छ र तपाई निर्वाचित भएर गएपछि नेपाली समुदायका लागि र तमाम आप्रवासीहरुका लागि के गर्नुहुन्छ भनेर मैले सोधेको छु तिनै जुझारु युवा नेतालाई तपाई र म मिलेर भेटौं What are you doing nowadays?
Well, what I'm running for is, as one of the youngest candidates in New South Wales, I'm running in the seat of Kograh, and I'm proud to say Kograh is an area I grew up in, but not only that, for governments to really do what's right for its people, each and every voice needs to be heard, and Kograh has a very big diversity of all sort of backgrounds, including the Nepalese, which I understand is 5.2%.
And what are early age? What dragged you to in the politics?
Well, I think it comes from my Buddhist roots. My parents, my mum, who's very, very Buddhist, always taught me that, as a matter of physics, what you give to the community or what you give to other people is what you get. And for my own reasons, I would love to go out there and help as many people as possible.
So I just gone through your paper release yesterday addressing Nepalese community,
yes.
And I found that you recently been to Kathmandu, Nepal. So can you share us your experience back in Nepal?
Yeah, Kathmandu was such an awesome experience, one of my favourite places, and I'd love to go there again, absolutely.
Why?
Well, before I maybe talk about my Nepal trip, I want to talk about my experiences with a lot of my friends growing up. So here I went to Kingsgrove Public School, Bexley North Public School and Hurstville Public School, and over those years when I was very young, I made a lot of awesome Nepalese friends, such as my friend over there, Prime Minister Mr. Nepal, giving him a shout out right now. So, I realised that the Nepal people are very similar to my values. You guys are very compassionate, you guys are very jolly, and you guys are also very, very hardworking.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
No, thank you so much for being an inspiration on me. And these values are the values I've been brought up with, and I think it's so important for this community to be represented. So over the years, right after high school, I just started getting involved in the Nepalese community. Even then, I didn't want to get into politics. I think a lot of politicians out there talk to community groups because they want their votes. Obviously, I have to engage you guys now, but even before getting into politics, I got involved with, thanks to my friend Prime Minister through NRNA, the Non-Residents Nepal Association. I spoke alongside Shesh Galay, and I wanted to inspire Nepalese youth to go out there, achieve their potential, and make a difference as well. So I've been involved in that, and on top of that, I decided to visit Nepal last year just to check it out, and it was an honour to meet Prachanda, who was the former Prime Minister there. That's right. But my favourite guy is Minister Basha Manpun.
Do you realise the specific problem the police community facing in your particular electoral area?
Absolutely, absolutely. And this is what I'm going to do. One of the major challenges is that's been brought to my concerns is that 4 Nepalese Australians, 4 Nepalese people have drowned in the past few months.
That's very sad news.
It is very sad. It is very sad. And as someone who got caught in a rip myself at Gary Beach, I nearly died. I nearly died. And when I got onto the beach, my mum was crying, my grandma, my auntie, everyone was so distressed. And to understand what those families went through, and those poor souls, I wish them all the best. It's something we need to do, and what I'm here to do today with the Minister for Multiculturalism is to say that if I do get elected, what I'll be doing is bring more awareness to the Nepalese community in learning how to swim. Someone of migrant background, I'm obviously born in Sydney, with my parents born in Shanghai and Hong Kong. People who come here, they enrich our community, but one of the biggest challenges for them is being able to connect with each other in appropriate places, social gatherings. And I visited Hogben Park in Kograh the other day, and I want to give a shout out to my friend good friend Max, who does the goat meat, who brought me there. There needs to be more social areas for people to get together, especially communities such as the Nepalese community, because people need to get together, people need to socialise, and what I'll be doing is looking more into that. More platforms for Nepalese community to get together.
What are you exactly going to do to connect these people from different backgrounds living in your electoral area? What are you really going to do?
What am I really going to do?
Yeah.
I think one of those things is that we are all Australians at the end of the day.
Right.
And I think we all come to this country because we are, my mum left China, my dad left Hong Kong, and yourself and many of our friends, we come here because this is the greatest country in the world. But what makes us Australian? This is all on the outside. What I wear, our skin, what makes us Australian is the fact that we care for each other, is the fact that we have a lot of compassion to look after the vulnerable, is the fact that we have our family values. To care for one another, to ensure that we have equal opportunity to get ahead. I was born with not much, but with a good education platform, I was able to go to Sydney Boys High eventually and receive a good education. So in terms of connecting the whole community, what really connects our community are our values. Values of compassion, values of hard work, values of family, values of ensuring that every Nepalese Australian in Australia has the opportunity to have a good education, a good health system, to get ahead and realize his or her dreams.
Okay, are you willing to urge Nepalese viewers now to vote you? How would you urge them?
I just want to share with you, I'm very grateful today to be speaking to you through the camera, and I hope to meet many of you over the coming weeks and years to come. I'm here for politics for a very long time, and I want to share with you that when I'm elected, whatever concerns you have, I'll personally be involved. If it's right, I'll fight for it. You can hold me to it. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Bye.